I made a decision to go to Hungary because it seems cheaper, but it's not cheaper. The cheap version became the most expensive one. Hi, my name is Julianna. I'm born and grew up in Hungary, and I'm living in Australia more than 30 years. I started to lose some of my teeth when I was 18. The first time I went back from Australia to Hungary, visit my mom, I made a decision that time. I was still consider Hungary as my homeland where my mom is, I belong, and I felt safer to have this big treatment. And first implant went in 1999. A few years later, I lost them. I lost not only the 2 implants, I lost more because the gum was become damaged. And the second time I made another decision, I went back again to Hungary. It was 5 years ago. The Hungarian doctors did 12 implants. The very next year, 4 years ago, one of the implants came back and I lost. And I have to fly back to Hungary to fix it, to take it out. And this is now the impact was this losing my lips, and there is even bigger impact now. 3 areas in my mouth now and in the bone is really getting sick and damaging. I still feel very upset about my decision. That was my choice because I was considering to make this implantation in Hungary. I was considering economically it's cheaper. I go to see my family and I can be like a holiday, and I really deceive myself. I lie to myself. It's become cheaper solution and better solution than to do in Australia. But end of the day, that what I consider a cheaper solution, it was actually more expensive for several other reasons. I have to buy the air ticket, pay the air fees, I have to organize my accommodation fee, and not only that, I have to buy a gift for those family members who look after me. The time while I was away for 4 weeks, I did not earn, plus I paid for somebody else to look after the business. A year later, or now 5 years later, here I am. The cheap solution became the most expensive. Useless, not functioning, painful. I lost everything. I lost even the implants. Yes, I selected 4 different surgery in WA, in Perth. I met with Adrian, and Adrian is the person and the doctor compared to my other 3 doctors. They're all very good. But what he gave me was something extraordinary I never experienced in my life. Adrian was like connected one human to another human with empathy, with support. And he creates with that the trust almost born immediately. So I connected to him, and as a result, the impact was in me was I trust him and I feel comfortable with him, and I made a decision within a second. I go with that man. After the operation, I got unexpectedly an extraordinary care from Dr. Adrian. You know what happened? They operated me in the morning, and in the evening, Adrian contacted me how I feel. And I shocked from the level of care. I've been through similar operation 5, that was the 5th time I've been through, and nobody never contacted me after the operation. How you feel? And not only that, the next day in the morning, Adrian contacted again and asked how you feel, what's going on. And I thought, wow, it true? They care about me? How I feel? Oh my God. That is something unexpectedly very, very good. I never imagined that level of happiness and confidence it will be available again in my life, age 62, 63. I didn't believe it is possible. I am proud of you guys. Every single person in Adrian's team did an extraordinary service, help, support, kindness, what I needed, care, the level of care, the way how they cared about me when I was really in the deepest, emotionally, physically, intellectually, in a bad condition, state of mind, and bad feeling, with fear. I have this team here. I can count on this team. I can rely on this team. I can trust them. Guys, you delivered everything beyond what my expectation was.